the moment Marques Brownlee. Okay, so I don't know. I don't have my glasses on, so that's a L. That is the L. Brownlee destroyed his perfect image.
Well, it's safe to say this moment really destroyed Marques Brownlee's image for a large portion of the internet, as he's still dealing with the ripple effects of this massive mistake here. Dude was simply one blur effect away from not having to deal with any of this. But now, people have seemingly filed a bunch of requests for police body cam footage of his various traffic stops. So the dude's been caught, so now people are looking for more evidence of this behavior. So how do we get here? Well, on November 11th, Marques dropped a video titled, "Do Not Try It Home." And this upload was essentially just a video ad for the DJI action cameras. And in this video, he had a small clip of him absolutely ripping it in a Lamborghini Revolto. From 20 miles an hour to 96 in a 30-mile-an-hour zone.
Cam if you want.
There we go. All right. Slow, caution for kids there. There's the 35-mile-an-hour speed limit sign. He's now at 54.
Oh, fuck. Not again. Dang it.
My thing is, why is he doing on a public road? Especially, it's obvious he's around some kind of place where there's a lot of kids all the time, because that sign wouldn't be there. He has money. He can go to a track or something. Okay, I know I've seen a lot of content creators, that purchase a track for a few hours or something. So why do this on a public road? Okay, let's not make this video too long.
Oh, right. Oh, and then you have the school crossing sign right ahead there as well.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, boy.
Near school. I'm with him.
And the clip cuts at 96 miles an hour, but it looks like he was still accelerating, so who knows where he went. But obviously people are upset. You have the drive slow kids are playing sign, you have the 35-mile-an-hour speed limit, and then the school crossing sign. So I mean, it's safe to say it did not take the viewers long at all to question, dude, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
So then use the YouTube editing tool and remove that chunk from the video, which is fair because in general he shouldn't be promoting this behavior on his platform. But either way, people kept talking about it on Twitter until he responded. And it's in the following manner. Last video,
it doesn't matter if you edited it or not, you still did it. Okay, that's the big issue. You did it. It doesn't matter if it's in the video or not, if you're promoting this and stuff. You still did it. Okay, why are you doing it? I imagine it's probably during like after school hours or something, but those signs are there for a reason. Like I said before, why didn't he just buy a track or something, or go somewhere more like remote or something? There's always a more remote place to do that kind of thing you want to do, speed or whatever. It's so bad.
I did was pretty stupid. You might have seen it, but maybe not, so I'll address it here. There was a clip of the action cam of me test driving a car and going way too fast. Absolutely inexcusable and dangerous. I've since cut it out of the video with YouTube's editor tool. I also understand that this looks like I'm covering it up, but I think it's the right thing to do. There's no reason to leave that clip in. There was no reason to include it in the first place, and I would never want to make it seem okay by leaving it in the video. I'm well aware of the Streisand effect, and I know everything on the internet lives forever, but I think that's the best decision right now. All I can do is apologize and promise never to do anything close to that stupid again. That's a terrible example to set, and I'm sorry for it. I mean, overall, if you're going to like rate an apology, that's a pretty good apology. As far as apologies go, especially when it comes to YouTubers,
yeah,
he admits fault, he keeps it short and simple, and he hasn't done anything like it again, at least, so it seems genuine. But also, I mean, apologizing doesn't just automatically fix your problem. problems.
Yeah.
And this was definitely a massive eye-opener for him as how quick the crowd turned on him. Because I mean, just a few months prior, he was one of the most talked about people on Twitter or X, and people were cheering him on because he was criticizing companies like Humane AI and Rabbit R1 for their two different early AI tech consumer products. And they deserve the criticism, hence why he was cheered, for it was very valid criticism. But the first cracks in his armor, that happened when he dropped a monthly subscription wallpaper app after going at these like massive tech startups criticizing their stuff. But also he kind of had it coming because when he launches a product, there's going to be a lot of eyeballs on it because he's been very critical of other products. So obviously there was a lot of anticipation that when he finally drops a product, it's going to be really good. The only problem was his product is very mediocre at best, and people were mainly criticizing it because he was being very critical about these two AI apps, basically because he didn't feel like the value for the money was quite there yet. And then he goes on to drop something that's kind of mediocre and that you can make the same argument for. But overall, I don't think he's scammy for this wallpaper app. It's just an app that supports his team and various artists. If you want to support these artists and his team, you can buy the app or pay for the subscription for the app. If you don't enjoy the team or the artists or their art, yeah, it's not for you. But before this, like, he had this reputation of he could make or break a startup. So obviously there was a lot of eyeballs on whatever he was going to build. And it's pretty simple. Like, his product just could not meet that expectation. But going back to the driving incident in the Lambo, you can't excuse 96 miles an hour in a school zone. Yeah. That's 154 kilometers an hour for the rest of the world. So the dude was moving. And I'm not going to sit here and say I've never sped before or never been pulled over for speeding before, because I've definitely been pulled over for speeding before.
No, I have to. Plenty of times. Plenty of times. But what, he's around my age, 30 something? Like, he's around my age. He should know better. Like, you don't catch me speeding anymore. I don't speed. I drive the speed limit. If I'm gonna be late to work or somewhere, well, that's my fault. I should have got up earlier. I should have got out the house earlier. I should have just done it. Like, I don't speed anymore. But did I speed around fucking school zones and stuff? No, I'm not that stupid. You know, you shouldn't be speeding in the first place, but around the school zone, the speed limit was 35. He was going 90 something. Okay, but it was a good apology, but it should never have been done in the first place. And I don't know why he put it in the video. He should have known that people were going to say something and not like it.
But most drivers understand the time and place about this. A school zone in the daytime isn't the place to punch it in your car. Save that for the highway on-ramp when there's like no traffic. Because no matter how you look at it, tripling the speed limit in a school zone, then self-reporting it on your YouTube channel, that's just incredibly stupid and a whole new level of brazen. And I mean, the comments of his video really reflects this. Oh lol, they cut the driving segment out quick. And it's gone from the video. His team jumped on that real quick. The second time being flamed by comments in 1 year. Damn, it's getting serious. Editing out crime doesn't make it disappear. He's out of touch. He lives in his own bubble where driving 96 miles an hour in a school zone is just a lack of value to the video. Yikes. Bro slammed the pedal to the metal in a school zone for a sponsor video. How can you stoop so low in a single video? Do a fully sponsored ad, I mean video, commit a felony, cut out the felony part, try to sweep it under the rug because it added nothing to the video. It started from a $50 candle to an ultra expensive wallpaper app, and now the tripling of a speed limit in a school zone. My man is falling from grace. Yeah, the tripling the speed limit in the school zone is by far the worst offense here. Marques doesn't seem to realize that his single greatest asset is people perceived him as always being real. Doing sponsored videos like this completely undermines that. That is true. He is a tech review channel and he's doing a full-on how my video gear is changing. I guess that's the second title. So maybe there's more at play here. But either way, now the whole internet, after they saw the first speeding clip that he self-reported on, they're now filing body cam requests of all the other police stops. And it's unfortunate for him because this is a can of worms that he opened himself. And I mean, hey, if they're just normal speeding tickets that have gone 20 to 30% over the speed limit, I don't think it's that big of a deal because people get caught speeding every day. I mean, like, it's a very normal traffic ticket offense. As long as you're not recklessly driving and putting other people's lives in danger, it isn't a super big deal. But 96 in a school zone is beyond reckless. That is outrageous. That is laughably really stupid. But okay, so let's see. Here we
It's
have the
reckless
first
driving.
incident. He was stopped for his tints and he forgot his license. But he was respectful, and for having too much tint without a DMV exemption, he was given a fine.
I stopped you. You have a lot of tints on your vehicle. Did it come like that, or? No.
And to be honest, I mean, that fine is a big nothing burger. Second clip, though, that doesn't make him look great. At least it happened before the Lambo incident, but he was caught speeding doing 59 miles an hour in a 25.
I'm stopping you from 59 to 25, okay? I'm sure you knew that already.
Come on, Marques. You slip up in your video, you expose to the world your reckless driving, and now the world is looking for more proof of your speeding. But to add some context to this clip, the cop did say this.
It's a small fine of like $30, $55. We're good. Just be careful. I know it's the weekend. There's nobody on the road, like where you folks sit, right?
So, I mean, at least the cop acknowledged that no one was there on the road, but that definitely doesn't excuse it. And by looking at the comments of this video, there's a lot of people extremely upset with him. And then you have the third clip here where he was pulled over for his tints again.
The reason why you're being stopped is because your plate cover in the rear is illegal, your tints are illegal, you don't have a front plate, and your tinted windshield is also illegal.
Yeah, I mean, overall, the tints, that'll just get you stopped over and over again.
Yeah.
I don't see it as like a massive problem. And especially like celebrities, they want to have tinted vehicles because they just don't want the extra attention. And
Yeah, I
Marques
get that.
has like, what, 20 million subscribers on YouTube, so he is technically a celebrity. So it makes sense to me that he would want to risk the tickets for some extra privacy. Speeding that dramatically, though, that's a lot harder to excuse, though. Being over double the speed limit in a 25 isn't the best look, man. What is kind of surprising to me, though, is how many comments I see from people claiming that they enjoyed his content, but his speeding ruined it for them. So it really shows just how fragile social media images can be. And I've seen
Yeah.
people say he might face criminal charges for this Lambo incident, but as of now, nothing's happened. So I don't think anything will really come from that. And I don't think in the long run, his career will be that much affected by this. Like, he's definitely not Jack Doherty bad for multiple reasons, because he didn't wreck. He didn't force his injured friend that he injured to film him while his friend's bleeding and just not care about his friend at all and just worry about getting the good thumbnail and the good video so he can monetize it for views. So there's a clear difference there. Obviously, if Marques hit someone, that would be a whole different conversation, but we're not talking about what ifs right now. So overall, yeah, he opened a massive can of worms with that video right there. And it seems like he ruined his perfect image with that video. But please let me know what you think in the comments down below. And other than that, there's only a few more days to get the limited edition Christmas collection over at Matt.City, which is the toy car mat company. And
Oh boy. All right. Give him a like, subscribe to him. I'm already subscribed to him. It's a pretty good video. You know, I didn't know about the other. I mean, I knew that he got stopped one other time, but I didn't know about the other times and having the body cams and all that. And this whole situation about him freaking speeding in a freaking school zone. He can recover from this. Just like all the drama with Mr. Beast, just keep making videos. People will watch it or whatever. You know, the only person who can cancel you is you. You know, freaking Dr. Disrespect still makes content, still streams on YouTube. Come on. The whole thing over this year about Mr. Beast and Chris, Ava. Well, Mr. Beast is still making content. Got a show with freaking Amazon. Okay? The only person who can cancel you is you. If you just give up. Okay? Because there's still going to be people out there who's going to watch your content. You know? Everybody was mad at our Lord and Savior Asmongold. I'm just joking, but everybody was mad at Asmongold. I mean, they're always mad at Asmongold, but you know, after he said about all the other stuff, I mean, he took a little break. He apologized for it, but he came back and still making content. You know, it really like. It would take a lot to really get canceled, you know, like EDP. You know, with that, now he's done for. He's tried to come back or whatever. I guess his content wasn't really that good in the first place because people stopped watching him and, you know, keep, bullying him off the internet. And we all know why. A little weirdo, but who loves cupcakes too much. But yeah, give this video a like, subscribe to him if you haven't already. I mean, he has like, what, a million something? Yeah, 1.6 million subscribers. So if you're not subscribed to him, I'm very surprised. Give me a like, subscribe to me, ring that bell for more videos, and the link to his video will be down in the description. And here's 2 more videos, and like I always say, take it easy. I'll see you next time. Have a good day or night, whenever you're watching this. Peace.